Hello YouTube, my name is Myles Anderson. I'm a professional joke explainer, and today I'm explaining the jokes of Andrew Schulz, one of the best comedians working today.
You guys want me to make fun of front row so bad, I could tell.
Great smile.
I could tell. It's like somebody put.
Okay, so this is an all crowd work special. So basically he's going to go through every single person in the audience and ask them a series of questions and hope that these people think of something very funny to say.
Together, this is a very diverse front row. It's amazing. Like, even you by yourself seem like too many races. I don't.
Okay, they're doing something very smart, which all comedians do. He's addressing the racial makeup of the room. He's going to decide which racial groups are there, where they're sitting, and then think of some funny sort of stereotypes to point out.
You look like half Asian, half Brendan Daisy from Making a Murderer.
Making a Murderer was a big movie, came out 40 years ago.
Kid in Making a Murderer? Don't you look like that kid? Did you kill the lady? Ice cream! Ice cream!
Okay, so Brendan Dassey from that movie is someone with who is developmentally impaired. He is making fun of the fact that through his brain condition, it is hard for him to speak cohesively. So that's a good observation.
But you're not all white. Are you all white? No. No, you got another thing in you. You got Korean, you're white. Did you hear what he just said? That was the wildest comeback I ever heard from all. Bro, I go, you're not all white, you got another thing in you. And he goes, you if I'm lucky. Like.
So great, that was so great. This is why it's so great to talk to the audience, because sometimes the audience will think of something funny to say. And they're doing your job for you, and you're getting paid for it. It's a genius business comedian move.
Like, his brain malfunction, like when you burn somebody back and forth, usually the burn is directed back at me. But he was so excited to get roasted, he roasted himself too. He's like, we're both doing it, right? We're both making fun of me, right? You might be that retard from that fucking show.
Yeah, you could. In the old days, you would say retard, but and now normally people don't say that. But this is an uncensored show, which means it's okay, and of course the audience laughs, which means it's funny, so it's okay.
You're half white, and then the other half is what? Korean. You might be the dumbest Korean I ever met, bro. Other Asians in the audience like, let me smoke bomb out of here. I'm embarrassed, bro. I can't be around this motherfucker holding us down.
So obviously the stereotype is that Asians are very smart, which is a hurtful stereotype because there's obviously plenty of dumb Asian people.
Korean, that's a solid Asian, man. That's a solid Asian. I like those Koreans, man. Koreans, y'all took that breakdancing shit from the blacks, bro. You fucking snatched that shit away real quick. Right? You guys are good. You guys are real good. Do all them spins and shit, right? Black people, you see how fast you can spin if your dicks weren't weighing you down, all that fuck?
The great racial stereotype observations here. Everybody knows racial stereotypes, and everybody loves them. So great bit to just point them out and say them out loud and just have a good time.
Oh, this whole time black people were doing helicopters and wouldn't get off the ground because that dick was just locking you on the concrete like an anchor. These Asians start spinning and just lifting up in the air like they are dragons.
Great stuff. Cool to see a Monster Energy drink logo there in the corner. Just letting you know that this show is sponsored and is a corporate entity.
See, who snored?
Oh, don't snort at an Andrew Schulz
You guys
show.
just hear that? That was a full snort, sweetheart. Dude, women, y'all.
You see how he's holding the microphone as well? He's holding it right down at the very base. That is the coolest way to hold a microphone. If you see any cool comedians, they always hold it right down at the tippy tip down there, right by the wire. And they sort of let it loosely dangle around. That's just signaling to the crowd that they're very confident and cool, and they know the right sneaker brands, and they are very funny.
Y'all gotta figure that shit out, man.
A little dangler there.
Only women snort when they laugh. Women really got no control of the air in their body, man. Like, no control. You ever like fucking a girl and you pull out and it's like...
Great sound there.
They get all embarrassed and shit. They try to like close their legs like to stop it. They're like, what is that?
So he's let us know he's got crisp white shoes. He's got a microphone just dangling, and he's out there fucking women. He might be one of the coolest people I've ever seen. Very funny.
Pressure just makes more come out. Oh my God, I'm so embarrassed. Oh my God. Don't be. We love that shit. That's feedback. In our minds, that's the pussy giving up. That's the pussy going. Wave the flag, it's too much dick.
That's a great joke about intercourse, because obviously the objective of intercourse is not to fill a woman with as much air as possible. I don't know if that's how they derive pleasure, but obviously I have not had as much intercourse as Andrew Schulz.
Last thing you want to do is pull out a pussy and the pussy just looks at you like, that's it? That's all you got? That's it?
Vaginas don't talk.
You're just going to enter a little bit,
so
huh? What is that,
funny.
a birthday candle? No, I need you to go the whole way. Crazy ass fucking DC. You're gonna snort the whole time, huh? What's happening in your brain, right? Like, I never understand that. Like, that means you're ignoring your brain. Because your brain is like, Rebecca, you need to breathe. What'd you say? I don't give a fuck. What? Hold on.
Got her. Big applause break there. Yeah, he doesn't give a fuck.
I really thought that was your name. I just thought you were white enough to be named Rebecca.
Got him.
Listen, you're Rebecca, that's Jamal, that's Rajiv, and that's Brendan
stereotype
Dacy.
stuff.
I don't gotta know exactly what your name is. It's just what it is. Back to your breathing. Because this is a real issue. Because what happens is you're laughing and then your brain starts going, hey, Rebecca, you should take a breath because that's necessary for life. So you should probably breathe. And you're just like, and your brain's like, nah, sit, you need to breathe. Like, you need to fucking breathe. All right, fuck it. That's what you get. That's what you get. You want to look stupid in front of everybody? You're going to look stupid in front of everybody if you don't trust us. That's what happens.
Doing impressions of body parts is very funny. Doing impressions of body parts, inanimate objects, animals. Great way to get a laugh just because of the visual of imagining these these objects and things having being anthropomorphized is very, very funny. Because that just is silly. It's silly. It wouldn't happen. So great jokes.
Right? Thank you, Rajiv. I don't even know if you're Indian. I assume you're Indian. All right. What type of Indian?
I am Punjabi.
Punjabi? Are you sick? You're sick. That's what's up, man. Fuck with Sikhs, man. Those are the dudes that wear the turban and shit. And they got that bracelet, that little silver bracelet. That's a badass bracelet. No, for real. Because back in the day, that used to be a sheath that would protect them from swords. Because the Sikhs were the warrior class of people in India. And then over the years, you know, the meaning has changed. Now it's used to rest on the steering wheel of an Uber, but...
Great stereotypes. Love it.
Son, if they got that bracelet locked on that steering wheel, they ain't never crashing, dude. Never crashing. You let Vishnu take the wheel, dog. Nah, that's Hindu, ain't it? That's Hindu.
Got him. Great observation of what different races are
Crazy.
stereotyped
You
as
okay?
doing.
You got your arms behind it. You kidnapped? Like, oh shit. She had the whole show with her arms behind. It's like you on your way to Epstein's Island, bro.
Jeffrey Epstein, the famous rapist.
I'm just kidding. You too old for that. Look.
Great.
Fucking scary time.
News
Don't you
jokes.
think, miss? That's a powerful blazer right there. I'm not fucking with you. This white lady with a blazer, she got opinions, bro. I don't want to.
Whoa. Captions.
How many times today did you say toxic? You said that shit more than a Britney Spears concert. What'd you think about this whole Epstein situation, Blazer? I know he had not a breeding ranch. He had like a sex dungeon on an island. Yeah, that's crazy. No horses on the island. There was a lot of reverse cowgirl.
I've never seen captions like that at a stand-up special just coming up at the bottom of the screen. That's very cool and very helpful to understand what's going on and what the joke is.
Okay, so for those of y'all who don't know, Jeffrey Epstein, right? He was this like creep pedophile motherfucker, and he had an island in the Bahamas, right, where he would take girls that were underage and create quite possibly the wildest episodes of Naked and Afraid that you ever seen. I mean, it was crazy.
Naked and Afraid is a reality show where millennials are dropped naked in the forest in a hope that they can win enough money to get a down payment on a condo.
Crazy out there, bro. Sexual slavery. Sexual slavery. I know it seems too soon. I know it seems too soon. I know you have to understand. You might not be familiar with my work, miss. But when everybody in the world feels one way about something, it's kind of my job to be like, but when you think about it, you know.
It's true. He's one of the best.
So, that being said, guys, I have to admit I've had a very troubling week. Because we're dealing with a very serious situation here, you know? Trying to find light in the darkness. I mean, I had a very tough weak. Obviously not as tough as Epstein, but I feel like it was right below that. It was right. It's like, how do we make sexual slavery funny? It's not a funny thing. But when you think about it, you gotta admit, by far the best form of slavery, right? Like,
This is a callback joke to a bit that Louis C.K. used to do called "Of Course Not, But Maybe," and Andrew Schulz is paying homage to that bit in this stand-up routine.
I mean, if you had to pick, right? If there was a wheel with all the slaveries on it, and you spun that wheel, you'd be like, suck dick, please! Suck dick, but no cotton! No cotton! No cotton! Send me to the island, not the fields! It's crazy though, because it reminds me of that story in Cleveland. Do you guys remember when those girls were kidnapped in Cleveland and put in that sex dungeon? And I remember thinking the most
I don't remember that
fucked
story,
up
but
part of that whole story
it's
was
funny.
that when they freed those girls finally, after all those years, they were in Cleveland.
Oh, Cleveland sucks. That's why that's funny. Fuck Cleveland.
Right? They walked out that dungeon like, fuck this shit, yo. I'm going back down. We had snacks back there.
He's probably gonna. Yeah, he's gonna go
Jesus,
back to the
you
crowd
said?
now.
Wait, do you just need to bring him into this for some reason? Or you need, what was that about? That was like a Christian Tourette's?
Big applause break so
I gotta
fast.
know what I'm dealing with for the rest of the show. Because I'm not gonna lie, I could use a few God bless yous. Absolutely use forgiveness. But did you say Jesus because you were like triggered by the conversation, miss?
No, I said Jesus.
I swear to God, I thought this bitch had a speech impediment. I thought she was saying Jesus, not Cheez-Its. But that's your sexual slavery snack of choice?
Boom! Bump the mic on the knee. That's how you know the joke has happened. Love to see it. God, he's got everything you want in a comedian. He's cool, confident, bumps the mic, and does jokes that are similar to other comedians. He has studied the craft for so long. It's just so great to see this guy just killing it up
Let me tell you
here.
the last thing I want on my dick after a blowjob I paid for. Like, hold on a second. What the fuck is this? I paid top dollar for this dick suck. I got goldfish on my dick? These girls are crazy, bro. Flagrant. Look at this beautiful black couples up front. Do you even know them? Are you girls single? Nah. You are, but you're not? What the fuck does this mean, yo? It's a hot girl summer, huh?
Uh-oh.
What the fuck is this? That's the worst answer, right? You got herpes? What's herpes? I might have a herp. I ain't got. You could avoid it. Just come in at an angle. You avoid it. Put your thumb on it. You're not gonna get it if you just put your thumb on it.
Boom. Love it. So
You're
funny.
fucking a girl and you see one of her ingrown hairs, you're like, oh shit! The fuck is that? You got. And then you realize you still been pumping while she got a fucking whole herpes on her pussy.
Another sex joke there.
Yes, we both got this.
Call back to the first joke he did.
So you're kinda in a relationship? What does that mean? What did you say? You're not gonna explain to the crowd? The fuck you want? You
Yeah,
brought it up with this shit right here.
It's important if you go to a comedy show to not sit in the front row, or it's even better just not to even go at all. And you don't want to really risk getting interviewed like this. It can sometimes be a little bit embarrassing.
I was just trying to get this city boy some pussy.
So if there's a comedy show in your neighborhood, just stay home.
You know what I mean? Let me tell you something a faithful black man does not want to deal with. It's a trifling ass black woman. He said, preach. Black men been faithful for about a month and already they're not dealing with this cheating shit. How could you? Janiqua, how could you? You broke my heart.
Janiqua is a funny thing to assume a black woman would be named because it would be a stereotypical name for a black woman. And as this is being established, the goal of this special is to point out and celebrate as many racial stereotypes as possible.
How is it? Would he describe it as this too? So he moved. He moved where? If you say he's in the army, I'll kick you in your head right now. He moved to Iraq, so what am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? Who's taking care of my needs while you taking care of the country's needs? He moved to New York and you're still in DC. And you can't be faithful? What didn't you say? This implies a lot. This right here, you hit it with a Michael J. Fox. Listen.
Michael J. Fox is a famous actor who famously has Parkinson's disease. So the handshake is a symptom of Parkinson's disease. So Andrew Schulz is very hilariously pointing out that this lady shaking her hand like this alludes to him. So it's a great bit of name comedy again. You know Michael J. Fox, you know Parkinson's, and when you hear things you recognize, it's time to laugh. And it's also very dark and inappropriate, which is very funny. And Andrew Schulz knows that's funny, and so he laughs as well.
Don't Michael J. Fox look like he's always doing salsa?
It's funny because it's a cruel thing to say. So you think, who would say that? And then he says it. So that's funny.
So why don't you guys just break up? You're trying to figure it out. Are you okay if he has sex with lots of women? You wouldn't want to know, but you're not okay. Have you had sex with anybody else since he left?
So yeah, here we go. This is what the crowd paid to see. They want to see a real in-depth interview of one of the front row audience members. They're gonna get some real gossip here. What a fun night.
You wouldn't lie to me, would you? She said, on Jesus, you wouldn't lie.
She's funny.
She has been honest, though. So I kind of believe her. I was gonna try to hook you up with the guy across from you. Seems like a nice man. Shut the fuck up, yo. Nobody asked you for your faggot-ass compliments and shit.
Homophobic slur there. It's funny to do slurs in this context because everyone's just having a good time and just saying stuff. So it's totally okay to say those things because the crowd is laughing, which means it's okay.
I have a living girlfriend. I cannot do it. That's a roommate, motherfucker. That's not a girlfriend, dog. What happened to this world, man? What about you, bro? You single? Damn right.
That was like an impression of like a hyena. Again, sort of giving funny voices
like
to
black
animals and vaginas.
Yo, no one ever asked black women that. Isn't that funny? If it's an Asian girl, it's like, you into black guys? They're like, yeah. But you're allowed to not like or like, you know what I mean? What about black guys who like European sports? You're not down with that soccer shit, huh? You like basketball. You like a little bit taller guys. You play what?
Oh shit, here we go. What a great comedy special.
He just takes off his jersey, there's another jersey. You like LeBron James? I can be LeBron James. It's not even a big deal. Let me roll the sleeves up. It's almost a basket. How tall are you, bro? 5'9". That's a rough. Girls are a little prejudiced. They're prejudiced. No, girls are very prejudiced when it comes to height. How tall are you? You're 5'8"? So he's taller, that's all that matters. You're cool with that, right? Guys, I handle this. Don't worry about that. Why you hating, bro? We got hate over there, man. We're rooting for the fellas. This guy's 5'9", okay? He's into soccer. Also into basketball. You're Nigerian? Are you? Was I supposed to know that? I mean, if I guessed that shit, that would have been pretty racist, bro. Let's be honest. I just looked at the dark-skinned black guy, Africa! Like that. It's pretty fucked up. So I just let it go. Who knows? Atlanta. That's what I thought. I don't know. Guys, I'm just kidding. He doesn't look gay. Look.
Going after
His
Atlanta,
friend,
going after
on the other
Cleveland.
hand,
What a great time.
I never heard of anything like that in my life, bro. I have a live-in girlfriend. What the fuck is a live-in girlfriend? It's just a girlfriend. That's all it is. How long y'all been living together? 2 years? And you haven't asked, taking it slow. How old are you? 27. How old is she? 26. She put any pressure on you to get married? You just chilling. Is that her right there? No pressure whatsoever? She white?
So I think he's gonna go through every one of the audience members' relationship status and sort of the past and future relationships they want to explore, and then I think at the end of it he'll have like a big, huge punchline, probably big callback to fucking the vagina at the beginning.
He's black?
I'm not sure what to expect here.
Black, Chinese, oh, you need to balance that out a little bit.
Black Chinese, that's a lot of stereotypes.
Because black people don't live that long, but Asians, poof.
That's two.
Them motherfuckers live forever, bro.
Black Chinese Jamaican.
They not going nowhere.
Get to the Jamaica one, come on.
Black, Chinese, and Jamaican. Why you said two black things? Make no sense at all, right? I'm white and Scottish.
Funny stuff.
This is a confusing ass guy, bro. He's confusing a little bit, right? I know he is. That's funny, right? You guys are laughing at the same shit. That's so cute. You guys got so much in common, yo. Isn't it crazy? Have you heard of Nigeria? You're Nigerian too? What? Wow. Oh my God, they freed y'all? Them schoolgirls were taken, bro. Y'all don't remember?
Controversial one there. Almost lost them.
What is it? Igbo? Is that the tribe? There's like two main tribes in Nigeria. Yoruba, and then the other one is, what's it? Hausa. Yoruba and Hausa. Which one are you? What? Yoruba? Which one are you?
Oh shit, so this is very funny. So when you take two people who don't know each other and you put them in a very uncomfortable situation, it makes the whole crowd uncomfortable, which then makes them giggle. I don't know if you guys have ever been in a comfortable situation. I know that once I was in an alleyway and some guy tried to mug me. He was like, I'll stab you right in the face. And I just started laughing because it was so scary. And I feel like the crowd is sort of reacting the same way here. When you get nervous, you giggle. And that's a great way to get to laughs. Just making people nervous and
sound like you're a
uncomfortable.
boo. That's what it sounds like. I see a love connection right here. Someone get a bone to put in their nose, guys. They're getting married.
Oh. Africa stereotype joke there. It's funny because you laugh at it. Again, it's important. If you guys want to say a joke that some of the woke libtards might say is controversial, just laugh at it. Just laugh at yourself, bump the mic on your leg, and you'll get away with it. It's totally fine.
Y'all realize we can only do this here? Anywhere else in the world, this is so fucked up. I fuck with DC.
And I could go for a Monster Energy drink.
What's
right
up,
now.
baby? How you doing, man?
Good, man. How you doing?
I'm chilling. I can't see you, but where you from?
I'm from West Virginia, baby.
West Virginia, baby. That's what's up. How's cousin pussy?
Great white. You got the white stereotypes. As long as you make fun of every race, you can't be racist. Golden rule.
Why do they say y'all fuck your cousins? Because y'all fuck them? That's wrong, man, that they say that. You know what I mean? I really feel it's fucked up. Because, like, if I was from West Virginia, right? I'm not gonna fuck my cousin. Right? She got no teeth, I'm gonna get hit. You know what I mean? Like,
Gross.
hey, Meredith, why don't you bring that meth mouth over here, honey?
Great impression.
Brother needs his balls lit. You know, I went to West Virginia. I filmed a movie out there. Because there's a part of West Virginia that's kind of close to Pittsburgh, right?
Yeah.
It's where that college is, University of West Virginia.
Right, Morgantown.
Morgantown is outside of Morgantown. Someone called a Me Too in Morgantown. She's going through it. Did you see? I just said Morgantown. She was like, oh no. Why did I agree to beer pong?
That's a great impression of that lady. Very
Did you
funny.
go to school there, miss? Wait, oh, who am I talking to? You. Are you Asian? I can't see that well, but neither can you if you're Asian.
Another great. A lot of people think that it's lazy to just point out stereotypes and then bump the mic on your leg. But you can actually get in a lot of trouble for this in today's modern comedy world. So it's actually quite brave and not lazy at all to just say stereotypes out loud that everyone has thought of already. So you got to give it to the guy for really doing that.
It's just the both of us looking at each other like, oh.
It's important. Also, if any of you guys do comedy and you learn from these videos on how to do stand-up, make sure when you're doing crowd work, always ask what race the person is, because the joke is right there, every time. Don't just talk to a person, you want to establish what is their ethnicity, and then dive right into the stereotype. It's easy and very fun.
I didn't mean that, but are you Asian? Because I can't tell. Latina? What are you?
Latino.
You're Latino. Are you sure about that? Latina, right? Listen, you could decide what you are these days. You know what I mean? I didn't know trannies made it south of the border, but build those balls.
Again, it's funny if they're laughing.
Just like most of the dudes she hooks up with. What the fuck are these? What the fuck is this? We sent you in America for 2 months, you come back with balls and titties.
That's what Latinos sound like, which is very funny because they have an accent, because generally this the first language is Spanish, and then they learn English later, which is hilarious because, I don't know why everyone wouldn't just speak English in the first place. It's so much easier. I speak English all day. I always have. I would never speak another language because it's difficult. So I don't know why everyone doesn't just speak English.
You meant to say Latina because you're a girl with a vagina, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, you don't got to answer for her. That's even more suspicious. I gotta tell you, the dude next to you is feeling one type of way right now. You know what I mean, Asian guy? This guy's fucking awesome. I love this. I just fucking, the second I walked on stage, I need you every show, dude. You just got a good face. He's got a good, is that your girlfriend? Is that, you guys, oh, it's your ex? Your ex-wife? You bought these tickets before the divorce?
Perfect, gold mine. So I can see this is probably going to be the last 30 minutes of this special. I could just tell are gonna be this guy and his ex-wife. I cannot wait. This is gonna be funny.
We are ready to unpack some goods right now.
Yeah, here we go.
Hold on, but you guys are cordial? What's going on? Do you have kids or anything? No? And that's why you guys broke up? Wow. You couldn't get her pregnant? As potent as Asian sperm is, you could have knocked that up right there? Dude, Asian people be making babies, bro. You don't want any kids, miss? Why don't you want kids? Yeah, but you say that now. Stop it. Hold on. Hold on 1 second.
Dude, this is amazing microphone technique here. Even with one hand, he is making sure to hold that microphone as precariously as possible, because the risk of having a grip on it and looking like a total fucking nerd is just too much of a risk. So he's just gonna dangle it just between his thumb and forefinger there. A master of confident, cool guy comedy.
You really think this Mexican bitch don't want kids?
Great observation, very funny. Another stereotype there. Love it.
She's been breastfeeding her pet chihuahua for the last 3 months. I just want to practice. I just want to practice. Come here, Cholula. Suck on these nipples, Cholula. You're a mom? And you're saying you don't want kids?
If she doesn't want kids, then fuck you.
She got too excited. She didn't mean fuck you. She meant fuck anybody that tells you otherwise.
Not for you, it's
If it's not for you, it's not for you. I never met a Mexican that hated their kids. Usually you love your kids, at least your son.
Somebody staring at you.
Say what?
Have you ever shit with somebody staring at you?
I try to do that every time I shit. You must not know my bowel movements, lady. You don't get a hemorrhoid from shitting quick.
I'm not sure how hemorrhoids work, but Andrew laughed, which makes me laugh.
But hold on, most confusing Mexican ever. Yo, that's how you're not Mexican?
No.
What kind are you? You're Colombian? Damn. How the fuck you get here? You flew? You swam?
That's so funny that you would say Colombian, because through his act outs, Andrew has already established that she's Mexican, so it's very funny that she would refute him like this. But also, everybody knows Colombia is not a real place. Every country south of the United States is Mexico. Everybody knows that, so it's very funny that she's trying to mislead Andrew like this, and she's being a bit uncooperative here.
Fuck out of here. You didn't swim nowhere. You hate swimming. That's why you won't let any sperm do it inside of you.
Got him.
Make me a wetback.
Another
Thank y'all so much, man.
stereotype there. Great way to end the special with a slur. They love it. Standing ovation. Chanting his name at the end and everything. Wow, that was unbelievably awesome. So many great bits, like Mexicans have chihuahuas, Nigerian people put bones in their noses before they get married, and you know, just a wonderful cornucopia of racial stereotypes. Again, it's not lazy to do that. It's highly risky to say these things because people might accuse you of being racist. So that's the risk you take. But the reward is you don't have to think of any jokes before the show. Thanks so much for watching, guys. This has been an episode of Jokes Explained. If you like this, please like and subscribe, and we'll be back with more of these videos in the very near future. See you soon.